Hello, my dear Capricorns, and welcome to your November 2020 love reading. Now, I'm just going to ask that you guys like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, if you want to get your hands on the decks that I'm using or you want a private reading, all the details are in the description box down below. Now, I'm going to read your energy on the left, Capricorn, and the person that you're romantically linked to on the right, and then we're going to see what's going on between you. Now, play with time here, you guys. It can be a past relationship that's still affecting you. It could be something that you're currently dealing with, or it could be energy that's moving towards you in November. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into this. We're going to invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, spirit guides, and ascended masters to this space to deliver the messages that my Cappies out there need to hear. Now, I do have to remind you guys that you can swap the energies at any point in time in this reading. And take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? This is a general reading. Okay, you guys are coming out as the High Priestess. Beautiful. Oof, Chariot in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. All right. Your person is the Eight of Swords, Queen of Wands, oof, and the King of Cups in reverse. Ooh, okay. Well, there's a lot of attraction here. All right, Five of Pentacles, the World, and we see the Queen of Swords. Okay. Capricorn, overall energy is the Ace of Cups. So for many of you guys, this is a new love that is coming your way. Could be with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, or it could be with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Now, Capricorns, you guys are showing up as the High Priestess. The High Priestess is amazing energy. You might have Cancer, you might have Scorpio, you might have Pisces in your chart. But the High Priestess is somebody who's very intuitive. You might be a reader, you might be a psychic, you might be an energy worker, but somebody who just uses their intuition and has this really deep inner knowing. Okay, so you really tend to trust your intuition. Sometimes people think you're gambling. Yeah, but I know you don't take many risks because there's like this inner knowing that tells you what you need to do with whom and when and that type of thing. Now, the way you see your person, again, you might be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, or in particular a Cancer. You're seeing this person as very successful, as very powerful, but right now they're kind of spinning their wheels. And I'm seeing this also in the Five of Pentacles. So you see that this person might be going through a really tough time financially. They might have lost their job. They might have taken a risk financially. And I feel like that's really affecting your relationship because they don't feel as strong and confident as they normally would. Okay, the way you're seeing the relationship as the Seven of Wands, some of you guys are feeling like you want to give up. But the Seven of Wands in reverse also takes us back to the Six of Wands, which is a card of marriage. So you might be feeling exhausted because I feel like this person has a considerable amount of drama. Okay, and it's most likely something having to do with their workplace or their work, or maybe where they live if they don't live with you. So this person is, I feel like, is a little bit draining for you because they've got some baggage here, or they're going through like a difficult time. But the Seven of Wands in reverse, you know, tells me that, you know, you may see this potentially working out in the future and being something long-term, despite everything else I just said. So your person is showing up as the Eight of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You know, this is dark night of the soul type energy. This is worst case scenario. This is somebody who's really in the prison of their own making, but they're like, what if, you know, coulda, woulda, shoulda. Again, I feel like they made some sort of bad investment, Capricorn, or they did something and they're really up in their head about it, and there's a lot of drama between you guys because of it. Okay, because I'm getting like their problems are like your problems, you know, that you feel, I feel like you do feel, you know, you do respect this person. You do love this person. I feel like there's a lot of love here. You know, you have the World card, you know, in between you guys. So I feel like this may even be a long-term commitment. But I feel like whatever's going on with them, Okay, it could be their finances or their job or some other situation. Maybe there's some mental health issues as well. It's really taking its toll on you. Capricorn, they love you though. They see you as the Queen of Wands. They see you as super sexy, attractive, really good with money. They see you as stable. They see you as decisive, as passionate, you know, and they're very, very drawn to you. And I think because you offer them a sense of stability. The way they see the relationship, though, is the King of Cups in reverse. So they might be like really freaking out about what's going on. You are coming out as the High Priestess, so you might not be showing your hand. They might be, I feel like they're really worried that you're going to like dump them or you're going to leave them. Even though I feel like you're just not expressing your emotions, you're still sort of sussing out how you really feel. So I feel like they're feeling this emotional seesaw from you. I feel like this person might, you know, cry a lot, or this person tends to have sort of anxiety attacks. You know, this person might also be an artist. They might be, you know, somebody who doesn't have a lot of stability in their financial life. Okay. But they might have a job that, you know, where there are lots of ebbs and flows. Okay. So I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's sort of unstable here, but not so unstable that it's like, you know, that's like earth shattering, but I do feel like it's draining for you guys. We see the Five of Pentacles, this Taurian energy. This is, you know, this is again, somebody who's going through financial difficulties. You know, it could be your person. Again, you're coming out as the High Priestess. You're not showing all your cards. You might still be trying to figure out what exactly is going on, how exactly you feel about everything. Okay. And so like one or both of you just might not be really talking as much as you used to or as you normally do, or, you know, and I feel like that's part of the reason too why your person sort of gets in their head, you know, because they don't know what you're thinking. But, you know, between you guys, you have the World. Okay. And the World is success. It's a brilliant success. So there's a possibility for this to really go the long term. Your potential final outcome is the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords in reverse is somebody here who really needs to sort of get a hold of themselves. They need to cut ties with the past. Your person, again, might be up in their head because of past events or something that happened between you guys. Your person might also need to sort of cut cords. They might have like a difficult ex, or they might be, you know, projecting old previous issues that they had in relationships onto your relationship. And you're like, don't do that. I don't have time for this. You know, it's time to grow up, you know, what have you. There is a potential, though, what I'm seeing with this Queen of Swords, for separation here, you guys, okay? Because I do feel like you're not communicating, or, you know, there's a little bit of ego involved here. With that Seven of Wands in reverse, you're feeling kind of exhausted, maybe because this person does bring you a lot of drama and you're not quite talking to them about how you're feeling. You know, and you don't necessarily have to, but they're starting to think that, you know, things are over. So you just have to be careful here, especially with Mercury retrograding in Scorpio. You know, people are getting kind of, you know, there's mishaps, there's miscommunications and that sort of thing. All right. So look at that. You get number 37. You get the Capricorn. You guys trust your intuition. Your intuition is spot on about what's actually going on and about this person. All right. The 37 is the end of a cycle, breaking down to a 10. And it's also a card of protection. And since there's a mask there, I feel like you can easily see, you know, you can see beyond this person's mask or what they're actually saying. Like, you know, the root of their behavior or even of their words. Okay. So just trust yourselves there, Capricorn. All right, the Chariot card in reverse. I feel like, so you're getting 77 coming out. This is a very spiritual connection. Again, you might have felt spiritually guided. Some of you guys may feel like this is a soulmate or even a twin flame connection. The bells is saying, though, you might see this person as marriage material. As somebody that, you know, that you, and you might see this person just as going through a difficult time, even though it's taxing on you, you may be willing to stick it through, because the Chariot in reverse is also a card of extreme power and respect. And, you know, everybody has their ups and their downs. So Capricorn, you need to trust your intuition here. Okay, the Seven of Wands in reverse, okay, is clarified by the comb. The comb is about putting your best face forward, okay? Keywords for the comb are time to tidy up your affairs. Appearances are of the utmost importance. Put your best face forward. Okay, so this card depicts entangled relationships. It's often seen as a third-party influence causing interference in a relationship. People are quick to judge this as a love affair. However, it is usually another person being too involved in the relationship at hand. A person may be a workaholic or dedicated to sporting or hobbies, causing entanglement in the relationship. Okay, so see who that resonates with. I'm not picking up on there's third-party interference as far as like another lover, but it could be like your friends and your family maybe don't approve of this person's behavior. They might be saying, you know, like, isn't this person a little bit like, you know, a little bit much for you, Capricorn? And I feel like you're kind of sick of having to sort of like smooth things over or make things look better than they actually are on the outward appearance, you know, on outward appearances. So 8 of Swords, we get the Medicine card. Your person might be in therapy. Your person may be struggling with mental illness, or maybe they just need to recover from, you know, a traumatic event, or a physical illness. Okay. They see you as the Queen of Wands, clarified with the Tombstone. So I feel like Capricorn, you know, they are really worried that you're going to end it. And I feel like that's, you know, that's obviously, it's completely up to you. I mean, some of you may have, you know, decided to move on, okay, with the Empress. Wow, and the 4 of Wands. Look at this marriage card. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Or look at this, interesting. But we do have the 8 of Cups in reverse. So some of you guys, you may have a separation, but you know, once you have time apart, you guys might even currently be in separation, and this person thinks, you know what, this is over, and they're kind of freaking out about it. But there very well might be a reconciliation between you guys where, you know, you guys heal the relationship and move on into marriage. Okay, that's just for some of you, because I feel like they're seeing you as like, maybe you called it, or maybe they're worried that you're going to break up with them because of everything that's gone on. Again, you might be dealing with a fire sign as well, or you have fire in your chart, but there is that sort of spark of hope behind them, okay, behind that Tombstone. So again, some of you guys, maybe you did call it, or you are going to call it, and there might be a separation on the horizon if you're not currently in separation, but there's a possibility here of reconciliation. For others of you, if there's not reconciliation with this person, I feel like this, you know, this could be a karmic lesson. And, you know, sometimes, you know, you have a difficult lesson and then the next person you meet, boom, that's the one, right? It happens frequently. Okay. Yeah, they're worried about you leaving. They're worried that this is the end. I think they're a little bit worried about their behavior, Capricorn, has messed stuff up, as, you know, that they're cut out of your life for good. Okay. And I think you need to trust your intuition on this one. Is this something worth working through? Is this something worth sticking out for some of you? It definitely is, because you love and respect this person and you recognize that this was like a glitch, or we all have our ups and our downs. But for some of you, you're going to move towards something new. You're going to leave this behind. Okay. And their intuition is telling them that, you know, that they need to heal because things are over, okay, or coming to an end. So we've got 2 sort of distinct scenarios coming through here. Yeah, look at that 5 of Pentacles. Some of you guys might have moved out. You might have asked them to leave. You might have kicked them out. Okay, you guys may have shared a home together, or it could just be, you know, that was your, you know, you guys had a vision of the future together, okay? And, you know, and it's kind of like that vision, you know, and look at how all of the windows are broken there. Something has shattered, you know, your idealistic view of this relationship or where things were going. All right, but we do have the World here. So the World can indicate for some of you that this is over. This was a karmic situation. This is a completion. Rest assured, if that's the case, there's new love coming to you. For others of you, the World card is going to say, you know, this is renewal, that there is going to be success here, that there's just this time apart and this healing that needs to take place first. Okay, and we get lady number 2, number 39. There's a need to sort of look beyond the surface here, and really get in touch with your true feelings, because I'm picking up on an element of vanity here with her holding that mirror. Okay. And I feel like, again, some of you, it may be you, Capricorn, it may be this person reflecting back on, you know, on what happened, what transpired between you. So what is she looking at? You know, she's looking back at this tombstone. She's looking back at, you know, she's also looking back at the sands of time. You know, she's looking back maybe at how much time that you guys put into this relationship. Is it worth, you know, leaving behind? Or is she looking back at that time and saying, you know what, you know, I already spent enough time in this sort of situation. If you have relationship in turmoil, this card asks that you proceed softly and go gently forward in your relationships. So again, you know, the messages I'm getting here, Capricorn, it's going to go both ways, you know, depending on your situation, it could go one of both ways. You know, the Queen of Swords energy is, you know, it can be that this person ends up being an ex, okay? And what you're leaving behind, they're not going to really be, they're going to be not too happy about it, okay? Not too happy about it. It might get a little bit nasty. Could be a divorce for some of you, okay? And we get the telephone, number 14, breaking down to a 5. So there is going to be conflict, okay? There is conflict. There are going to be messages that go back and forth. Remember, with Mercury retrograding in Scorpio, there's miscommunications. So just be really careful about what you say and how you say it. You know, what you mean, say what you mean. Okay, because for some of you, you are going to be reconciling with this person and it leads to something long-term. For others of you, you're not. Okay. Let's go ahead and get more information. Heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and it's perfect. Okay. We get mirror. So the mirror is coming out twice. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. So again, some of you guys do love and respect this person, and you understand, and you're going to be patient with them healing, because you do want to open your heart to them. You do feel like they are the one. Okay. Yeah. But for others of you, you know, you're seeing here, it may have just been, it may be just too much for you, okay? You get watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. I feel like this person, regardless, is like really waiting on communication from you. They're also waiting. They're like looking for signs. They might even be getting like readings or psychic advice or help to see what you're really feeling, Capricorn. Or again, that could be you. You know, it could be why you're consulting this reading. Okay, because I feel like they're really worried about this relationship being over, but they're not 100% sure. Okay, and really, you guys, they're telling me it's going to go one of two ways. Some of you guys, it's going to be, there's going to be reconciliation, there's love and respect. This is something that can be healed. And for others of you, you're done. All right, this is, you know, like the two most highly intuitive cards came out for you, Capricorn. So it's, you know your lives better than I do. So you're going to have to trust your intuition here. All right, you get express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. Okay, that's very sweet. So again, you know, this person, you might be getting, you might be getting a gift. They might send you something. Or if you guys are in separation, you might send them something, like a little icebreaker. You get listen with your heart. You are listening, but need to hear with a loving heart. Yeah, and that's right on top of your intuition. Don't do what you think is the best thing based on guilt or based on what you think other people think you should do, Capricorn. Do what's best for you. Listen with your heart. And then we get focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. Yeah. So for some of you guys, despite some of the drama this person may have brought you or may bring you, you're choosing to focus on the good. You're choosing to focus on, focus on love. For others of you, this is just really paying attention to where your point of focus is in order to get through this situation. Okay. Some of you guys might be getting a phone call from this person. You guys might have broken up, and I feel like you're going to get a phone call, and the decision, Capricorn, is up to you. Okay? You get heart-to-heart conversations. This is coming out a lot, you guys. So there's something that needs to be cleared up, whether it's, hey, we're leaving, I'm leaving you, or hey, I want another chance, or, you name it. But for some of you, this is unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this going. Yeah, some of you guys, whatever happened between you guys, whatever drama this was, it's like you realize this is just not for you. Okay. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Wow, so we're getting these two storylines, like I said, coming through. For some of you guys, it's like you may have felt like there's not enough attraction, but after some time apart, you guys do reconcile or you come together. For others of you, this situation is over. Okay, but we have these like spectacular cards that came out for you guys. Somebody, walking away from something, somebody returning from your life. Okay, it could be an ex, it could be not even this person. And they're your Four of Wands, your 1111, your soulmate, your life partner. They're your divine feminine. They're the person you want to marry, and you start something brand new. Wow. All right. And we get religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Again, some of you guys are on a twin flame journey. Whether it's with this person or not, your intuition will be telling you yay or nay here. Okay, so again, I feel like you feel like this is a very spiritual connection, but it may be talking to somebody about somebody new who's coming into your life, so you will know. All right, the final message for you guys is love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Yeah, so you guys, Capricorn, some of you guys are going to realize that, time apart from this person or really thinking about it, that this is your person, that, they're just going through a rough time, et cetera, et cetera. But a great relationship, great relationships aren't, love and roses all the time. It's not happy 100% of the time. So, you guys know better than I do. All right. So trust your intuition. I feel like that's the biggest takeaway here. For those of you who are deciding to move on, there is something new and beautiful waiting for you. For those of you who are in separation, or working or thinking about healing a relationship with somebody, that's definitely a possibility as well. All right, Capricorn, I love you guys. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care.